Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to go and do the newspaper story with Piper in Diamond City. I apologize for my extremely bad upload schedule. I'm not even recording consistently. I just had a lot of personal life situations going on. As some of you guys know, I take care of my grandparents. And, just some stuff's been going on there. And then I also just adopted a kitten that was at this house, my grandparents' house. So I am losing it. Like, there's a lot going on. And then the kitten ended up having, like, kind of a scare.
Stays hidden forever.
So it was just a lot.
Not if I have my say.
But she's okay now. Yeah. So let's play. Sorry for talking your ear off.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Hey,
Just let me know. You holding up, Blue?
why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look... Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides, I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes while we're at it.
Here's your headline. Local man says no.
Gonna be like that, huh? Smart ass. Fine. We'll do this later, but I want that interview, got me?
Hey.
You say the word. Ready for that interview, Blue?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait. They boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Behold, I am immortal.
You know, I guess you kind of are, aren't you? Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it.
Gotta make my job hard for me, huh? Alright, if that's the quote, that's the quote. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Find who's responsible and make them pay. Simple as that.
I'll take anger over apathy any day. Good quote. Thanks, Blue. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get going. Thanks again.
Okay. Let's see what's on our list. We don't have a plan today. We never have a plan. Alright, I'm just gonna go with the first thing. So we have to report back to the agency. That's probably from the grasshopper quest that we did.
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
I ain't
thought I
telling you how to
gave him
pick
a
your
Nuka
friends.
Cola already.
Piper's kind of a troublemaker. Don't be caught dead! Protection from...
Well, look who's back. Still got another case if you're interested. Tracking down one Earl Sterling. Nick, where'd you leave that one? I can't seem to find it.
On the desk.
Okay.
About time Earl finally got his due.
Thanks again
Good
for
to be
closing
back
out the
in
Nakano
Diamond
case.
City.
You never know where some...
Appearance.
Some of the hard ones are going to take you. The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
I'm not even gonna listen to all that. Alright, let's find the doctor. Pretty sure he's over here.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there. Sweet.
Oh, Earl.
What are you doing?
You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Yeah, you fixed things, all right. Fixed yourself some time in a Diamond City jail cell.
Jail cell? You don't get it, do you? Doc Crocker isn't going to jail. He's going to go back to his surgery, where people love him. And they love him because Doc Crocker never loses patience. He just makes people happy.
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
Doc, be reasonable.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
Wow.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Take a look around for yourself. You'll figure it out.
That's Earl Sterling's body, isn't it? Somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew he had gone through with the surgery. So, Earl didn't just vanish. The procedure went badly, and Dr. Crocker was just trying to cover it up.
Well, it's over. That's that.
It's over? The most well-respected surgeon in Diamond City is dead, his patient is in pieces, and all you have to say is, it's over? Yes, I guess it is. You should go. I have a report to file with security and a mess to clean up.
Well, that's that. I guess we'll head back to the detective agency.
He wouldn't listen. Hey, give me a minute. Excuse me. Question for you. Tell me, are you worried about the possible infiltration of the city's ruling elite?
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl's not doing a lot of running anymore. Being chopped to bits by Doc Crocker will do that.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
Alright, we're done here. I'm just gonna go through a list of quests. We'll do the Abbott Wall thingamabob. I don't ever do the armor stuff because it's just too much. The combat armor, like all that swimming and stuff, is just ridiculous.
Don't touch the paint.
Whatever.
Whatever. You don't know what this is, do you? This is the Wall. A great green guardian. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Depends on what it is.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Rune store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How's that sound?
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
I think you can do better than that.
Driving a hard bargain, huh? 150 caps.
Last chance. Make this worth my while or I walk.
Got me by the short hairs here. 200 caps. That's all I have.
Sweet.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Alright, let's go to... Let me see, make sure. Yeah, gotta turn that on. Paint retrieval. I think I'm gonna go through the back door on this one. Because last playthrough I went through the back and it was so much easier. I don't know if it was the back or the side, but we'll see. Oh, can I go through here? So much better.
What's taking so long? I know I just saw someone out there.
This one looked like a good mark, so just shut up and wait!
Maybe they went around back. Should we go check the loading dock?
Don't be stupid! We got two guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up! But what if... Hey! Told you to stop talking! Say another word, and I will make sure
luck finding anything
you
in
don't
here.
annoy me ever again.
Seriously, though, what if... Hey! No! Hey! What the hell?
What? I warned you! Now shut up and make sure you're ready!
Well, that was easy enough. I don't really remember how I... Oh, here. I'll have to remember that for next time. Wonder if that lady's around front. Alright, back to Diamond City we go. I'm just doing the small quests to try to get those finished up before I go to Nuka World.
You're back. You find that paint?
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
This is the part where I get paid.
Right you are. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
I'm glad we did this. The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
Okay, now I have to go to public occurrences and get the latest issue.
Back before the war, everyone played baseball. Kids, the elderly. It was considered a national pastime, meaning it was mandatory after work hours.
The latest hairstyles
That's
from the
right.
upper stands.
Every day.
Read the public and be prepared. You won't believe what's in the next issue. Just you wait.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Okay, I'm gonna read this, but I'm probably gonna have to speed myself up in editing because I tend to slowly read stuff or just slowly speak in general. Alright, view from the vault. Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many people, or so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True, what we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago. But it's easy to forget that even after all the progress we have made, we are still living in the shadow of the world that was. A world before the threat of radiation, before the super mutant and the feral ghoul and the synth. So, as fortune often has it, I cross paths with Ray, Vault Dweller, a person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would his fresh set of eyes say about how far we've come? Is Diamond City a great green jewel? The great green jewel we have always claimed it to be? Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Ray is, where he comes from. To my surprise, he did not have much to say about his life in the vault at all, because he spent all that time staring at a piece of frozen glass every day for over 2 centuries. That's right, Ray isn't just a vault dweller, he's an original vault dweller. He spent his entire life on the inside, cryogenically suspended. So, what does Ray have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it. It's important to note that Ray was not actually blowing things up at the time, and that perhaps he was referencing the violence that is all too common when you're traveling outside of the wall to the more dangerous parts of the Commonwealth. How curious, though, that his first reaction to the horrors and tragedies out there would be humor. You see, Ray has a son, Sean, and even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Sean from his parent. And that parent is now risking everything, wandering through this strange and unfriendly world of ours in order to save Sean from his kidnappers. We all know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City. The guilty looks we pass to mourning family members as we thank the wall that this time it wasn't us. You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend our time worrying about kidnappings? Why indeed? It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but understanding so little about them. They are not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends, and neighbors, who may never see the faces of those taken from them again, they do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone tells them to move on and forget. I asked Ray to make a statement to Diamond City to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one and how he feels. Maybe in some way, it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten what the right human responses to those tragedies are. Find who's responsible and make them pay, he said. Simple as that. The end. Okay. There's my newspaper, me being a butthole. I've never been in this church, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I've never been in here. I've been in another church.
Don't know if this praying thing works, but it couldn't hurt.
It's pretty small. I like that they have a church, though.
You should really talk to the pastor.
Good to see someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
Well enough.
For your sake, I hope things aren't always just well enough. We take pride in making things a little better each day. Could be the same for you. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open.
Thanks, Pastor.
Feel free to make yourself at home.
I will be nice to the pastor, and any time we're talking about God. I don't care if this is the a-hole challenge or not. Okay, well, I've done enough random things for this episode. I'm sorry if it's lacking luster. I don't know what I'm going to do next episode. Normally I have a plan, but my life's been so crazy lately that I've just decided not to plan stuff anymore. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for interacting with my videos and stuff like that. I'm planning on doing some different content after this. Probably gonna do some like cooking and stuff. I really like to cook. That might mess my algorithm up a little bit, but I think I'm gonna continue to play games and do some stuff like that. Maybe some budgeting stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks again, and I will see you. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow, but I'll see you soon. Alright, bye.